about charts. I've got a small section that I've made bigger of the chart here just because I want to talk to you about it. People get terrified of charts, me included, but these are lovely because they're so straightforward and easy to read and fabulous, and I love them. Okay, so normally with a chart you'd expect to read along a row. With a corner to corner chart you don't, you read diagonally. Let me show you what I mean. So if we look at row 1, and we did work in rows, if you remember, if you followed me up to this point. Row 1, we made just one block, didn't we? We made that corner block. That's all we did on row 1. Row 2, we made 2 blocks. We built up and we built out. So you can see row 2, that one and that one. You can see that we work diagonally. Row 3 would be those 3. Row 4, and so on and so on. And what you can see here, it's a bit faded because I've rubbed it out because I've done this take about 500 times, but you can see here that it's slightly more shaded, and these are shaded as well, and those shaded blocks correspond to our 6 chain space gaps that we're making. Okay, so really easy way to find out where you are on the chart if you want to follow the chart is to count how many blocks you've got up the side. So I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now I've completed it, so I know I've done that one, and I've done them all the way down, so I know I've done all of those, which means I know I'm now going to start row 7. Super easy, even I could do that. While we're looking at this chart, you can see the row of slightly shaded squares there, and another row of slightly shaded squares there, and there's one there. Just wanted to point out that between the gaps there's always 3 rows of solid bricks, as I've been calling them. So let me show you on a sample piece of the scarf. You can see gap, gap, please move, thank you, gap, and if you look closely there's 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3 between them. Okay, so that's all you've got to remember for this pattern. So if I'm truthful, I didn't really use the chart at all, to be honest. I just looked and I saw how many rows I needed to do and took it from there, really. So that's how you read the chart.